I want more wood as fast as possible because I need to get the hothouse research started, but I don't want to do anything else in between. We have a food problem. A citizen became gravely ill from mild frostbite. One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people have to work in such cold. I see. Yeah, I don't know how to fix the problem of everything being... Do I need to put a steam generator where you work? The problem is that their job is just to pick up crap on the floor and that pile's gonna go away. So if I'm gonna do that, come on, get to 20. I want to make a more permanent place for them to work, like the coal thumper. Then I can create heat there, and it'll be safer to work there. But right now they're just picking up garbage everywhere. Hothouse. Start. Alright, that's gonna make it a little hard to make the beacon, but let's just keep it going. Keep it going. This is an interesting experience. So we have one gravely sick. No one's died yet, though, as far as I can tell. We have one hungry person. Why are they hungry? Are they just at work right now, and they haven't come back for food, I guess? I definitely wanted the beacon to be made so I can get people working at this cook house again. Alright, we got the wood I needed. I'm gonna cut back a little bit on that, and we're gonna go all in on the the cookhouse. I need to get this stuff turned into rations before we run out of food. End of day horn has been accomplished. Has been accomplished? What a weird thing to call that. I might have to increase people's shifts in order to make this work numerically. Which is not great for hope and whatnot, but these meters are fucking great right now, so look at that desirable law. Permanent modifiers. Every kid is placed in a child shelter. Neat. They're cold at work and cold at home, and there's lack of medical care. I set that up. Is it full? Patients. Oh, 5 out of 5 patients. I guess that, yeah. Is the gravely person in there? I'm just gonna look this up right now because it's bothering me. I don't know what that words. I don't know what that words. Good job, me. What is palliative care? Specialized medical care for people with serious illness. This type of care is focused on providing relief from the symptoms and stress of a serious illness. The goal is to improve quality of life for both the patient and the family. Let's see here. This person doesn't have shelter and be forced to sleep on the ground. They're all in palliative care. So are those the people that have, like, a full sickness at the moment? A full sickness is not is a weird way to put that. Okay, we need to stop. Overdrive's gonna have to stop because I'm gonna panic if I let that go any higher. I'm tempted to make... See, Beacon's gonna have to wait still. Making another medical post is kind of tempting, but I'm afraid that at that point so many people are working on it that I can't afford to let them work that much. Let's skip till morning. I believe there's nothing else to do for now. Nope. Introduce a new law. We did sustain life. Now I have this issue. Overcrowding. Our medical facilities should be fully utilized, even if we have to put patients on the floor. The capacity of medical facilities is doubled. Using extra capacity will cause discontent. Extra rations for the ill. Oh boy. Help them recover by feeding them more. That's not great. It's a new ability, so it's not a permanent thing. You just have the ability to toggle on a thing where you speed up recovery. I might have to do the food thing. The soup. So we're gonna run into a food problem soon. I should probably just hop onto this now. So we go into the soup and it'll drop hope and raise discontent, but hey, at least we have soup to make our food last longer. Which right now I'm actually worried about our food.
New law in the city.
Yeah, 5 rations per 2. So we get 1 more ration out of it. I think that's the way to go. People are not going to be psyched about that, but I think it's the way to go. 10 sick and 2 gravely. Shit. Come on, raise of temperature. Help. Anything to calm a growling stomach, just like in London. I hate soup. All my life it's been thin gruel and empty promises. Dude, we're working on it, buddy. Now we're at 11 and 2. Fuck. I'm not feeling great at the moment about how this plan's working out. I need more people. Another day, another shift. Well, that's life. Sometimes I wonder what the purpose of the struggle is. Oh, damn it. Soon it'll be hot again. A day from now. Shit. It's not great. That's not great news. Alright, so to remind ourselves, the beacon is 20 wood, 35 steel. I don't have either of those, so great. I have 10 people working on both. I need about 10 of either. Actually, I mostly need steel, to be fair. I'm gonna cut back on wood and maximize steel acquisition to try to get up there. Let's get that beacon going. Because I can get more workers, and if I get more workers, we can deal with the fact that I just don't... I'm kind of spread thin right now. Let's overdrive that again. It does cut down, thankfully. It doesn't seem to even cost more coal per hour, apparently. Which is interesting. I'm just trying to deal with the fact that everyone's freaking dying all the time on me. I don't know how I could make all those people healthy out there at the same time. They're spread so thin. Let's speed up. Gotta go until I get that amount again. We're out of raw food. Less than an hour. Yeah, but I have food rations, dude. That's the whole point. The weird warning to have, honestly. Okay. Now we're all set for a beacon. Allows us to send scouts to search the wilderness for goods and survivors and bring them to our city. Lookouts will also spot incoming groups of people. So you do build it in a location. And it's a weird shaped building, so there's that problem again. It fits back there. I could try building streets, but... it's only like 4 wood. I can work with that. And plop the beacon right there. Now we're out of steel. All according to plan. Oh, research hothouses. Now we can grow food in the city, which seems rather necessary at the moment. It's gonna cost me 20 wood and 1 steam core, which is the resource I've been holding on to all this time. Not the most intensive thing to do, I suppose. Let's cut out on steel now. And go back to wood. Keep steel going a little bit, admittedly. Yeah, the 5 engineers will stay there. Don't want to lose out on steel entirely. Everyone's working for now? Good. I need to make that steel house. 3 days of coal. At least we're doing good on coal. Do I still only have 5 people on coal right now? That's terrifying. Oh no, I have those 10 over there too. Once this is crafted, I'm probably gonna have to send them on that. Let's no one working on that coal pile. We're gonna cut back on coal. With the goal being to have those people go to this beacon, I hope. This thing worries me. Sorry about the discontent. Gravely ill. Motherfucker. Sick. 14 sick. We are like next level on in trouble right now. Oh, right. There's no food, so there should be nobody working at the cookhouse right now. Do I need to build another medical facility? That's wood. So I should go all on wood for now. Did I not... Wait, did I not reapply the wood supply? Oh, no, they finished that wood, didn't they? That's probably what happened. We ran out of wood at that location, and so I need to assign them to a new one. Unemployed. There's unemployed people still? Oh, wait, I think I intentionally made them unemployed because I wanted them to finish this building faster, which I think is affected by people wandering around. Come on, and click. Beacon built. We're no longer lost and blind. Find... from now on, our people will be able to survey the ice and barrens that surround us, the Frostland. What's happening? Neat. Is time passing right now? Oh, it is when I do that. Let's see. Let's read the news about it first. The beacon gives you access to the world... weird graphical glitches. Beacon gives you access to the world outside the city. You can explore it with scouts deployed through the beacon panel. I need to stop that. Can I, like, just zooming in make it go away? The beacon allows you to explore Frostland with scouts. Click the beacon space to open the beacon panel and create scout teams. So you need wood to create a scouting team, apparently, and then just people. Scouts are self-sufficient and can venture great distances from the city. They may find precious resources, survivors, and perhaps shed light on the world and its fate. The progress of your scouts is shown throughout through the icons in the upper right corner. To deploy scouts, select a site icon and click on the green arrow button. Huh. This is gonna be weird, but I want more people, and this is how to get more people. I didn't know there was gonna be a giant wood cost, though. Good thing I just sent people to work on that, I guess. Damn. Let's look out here. Lost Expedition crash site. Several wrecked vehicles, no signs of life. Probably our machines. Let's hope so. We had to leave a number of supplies in them after the crash. That's supplies, but that's people. Numerous tents. We can see people moving about. They must be the lost members of our expedition. Yes, I want those people. I need those people as fast as possible, but I need a team, which means 5 people. 5 people and 40 wood. You're inoperative because there's no raw food to work with right now. So right now I'm working on I'm working on a team for that, and I also want to work on my food because our 80 per day is a problem. I might want to do the food first before we get totally screwed. 20 wood. We'll get there first too. Come on, 20 wood. What was that? One of our people died. Oh. On day 5 of our arrival, one of our people died. Claire Johnson, worker, from lack of treatment. Shit. Here it comes. Here comes my society falling apart because I fucked everything up. A word of advice. First death. One of our people has just died. Sickness, accidents, and deadly cold will keep claiming lives in this harsh world. We need a way to dispose of the body. Open the Book of Laws. Yeah, they're just pointing me at the cemetery. I'll take a look at it, but I have to wait for time to sign a new law. So there's that. What's that? Ready to search. People cheer as the giant observation balloon soars above the sky. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the hard work they've done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up, eager to go looking for our lost people in the Frostland. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. We needed a win. I need 20 wood, primarily. 20 wood, please. Oh my god, even with an overheat, it's not great right now. That time with the temperature rises cannot come soon enough. Oh, we're at 20 wood. That's where our roads are right now. Hot house. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, it's a real big one. Okay. Right there, I think, can work. We can put a house between it there. That's 4 wide, right? I think houses are 4 wide. I hope. It needs to be at least chilly inside to work. Isn't it? Doesn't it have a steam core inside of it? I feel like it's going to be hot enough. Maybe just time has to pass first. Word of advice, steam cores. We've just used our first steam core. Steam cores are a necessary component in advanced technology. We can't manufacture steam cores in the city. So let's hope that our scouts find them during their expeditions. There's no way to build them. Scary. Waiting for workers. I'm gonna reduce coal a bit to try to make that get built if I can. We need food production to start soon because we're running out of food. More sick beds needed. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the rising number of untreated sick. They're asking you to address this problem. I can open a new medical post or promise the sick will be treated. You have 3 days to admit 1/3 of the sick into treatment. Or you have 3 days to build a medical post. I was planning on building a medical post. I'm just sort of spread thin right now, which isn't great. The alternative is to do the law. We could do the law for spreading people thinner. I'm gonna do that. I'll promise the sick will be treated by doing this one. So 4 people need to be admitted. And is the tech tree paused right now? Shit. Shit. How long has it been not doing anything? Or did I have something that I was planning on doing next? No, it was the hothouse. I got distracted building the hothouse and didn't plan the next thing. More scouts? That just adds more people. I can't afford the people right now. So we have the hothouse. Hothouse insulation. I could increase the hunter, the effect of the hunt, make people heal faster. I am low on resources, unfortunately. I kind of have to wait just for that, too. I think I'm gonna go for the hunting research next. But before that can happen, I need 2 more wood, and it's already nighttime. So we're kind of trapped. I'm dumping people into the hothouse for now. The rest can go back to coal. Now what happened? What was that sound? You're off right now. Which for the moment's kind of a problem. Let's ride out the rest of the time until the heat rises again. Oh, it was this. Book of Laws. I think I'm gonna have to do the overcrowding. Yep. That's how I make people happy. Yay, I fulfilled the promise. Hope rises. You help the sick. They and their families are grateful. So now we have double capacity without having to build a new thing, but I'm being naughty. Splendid. Pack them together like sardines. The strong will survive. What? If the ill have somewhere to lie, they have a chance to recover. Now 10 are being treated. Hooray. How are people homeless? Did I never build the new house after I got rid of the house at some point? Wait, when did people get homeless? I don't remember that. Hope and discontent. Hope and discontent levels are crucial for the social stability of the city. There are many factors that can affect them. The most important are people's needs. When they're not fulfilled, discontent rises. Laws. Each law affects the mood of your society, so read the description of each law before you sign it. Buildings. By building certain facilities, you can raise hope and lower discontent. Abilities. There are many abilities in the game that can affect hope and discontent. Okay. They also change it due to random events and the death of your people. So it's basically no new information there, I believe. Cookhouse has no people in it, but that's fine because we have no raw food to use on it. This one's inoperative because of temperature. Shit. I gotta hope that that'll change it when the temperature's gonna rise by 1 level in the morning. I have to hope that that'll cause a change here, because otherwise we're screwed. I really need that to be operative so we can get food. But I also it's some work to get the tech we need to increase the heat. I want to go for increased hunter's gear. I don't have the resources though. But hothouse installation's not the worst, but I need 75 wood and 25. Yeah, no. Going to the whole next tier is a big ask. Like the biggest ask I've ever had in this game. Is that the hunters? Where was that guy going? That might have been the hunter. Skipping forward to 5 a.m. Here comes the temperature rise. Also, this thing is getting really up there. I'm screwed, aren't I? I think the takeaway might be that at the cost of getting more people sick, potentially, I think I need to take out 2 of the tents and move the hothouse closer so that it can get the heat, so that it can provide food. Or I could just try to get the research done so we can deal with that, but that's I just don't have it. Here, let's watch the temperature rise. Did that lead to the change I was hoping for? My screen is actually steaming. Now it appears to be cooking, but what happens when I turn this off? Does it immediately go back to being too cold? Or are you gonna stay operative? Are you working? Hothouse will produce 1 raw food. Only 1? That wasn't the deal. You're turned off, right? Yeah. Alright, so everyone's going out to work again. There's no unemployed people. We're down one person, which is not great news. And I need so much wood. Would I risk getting more people off of coal for getting more wood? I should probably do the hunter's gear now. That gives us more food. If I do that now, I can take care of... I can increase our food input. And hopefully have it ready in time for tonight's hunt. I hope. Now we're getting raw food. It's making 3 per hour. And every 2 raw food can become 2 of that, so... I think I need to reduce you guys a bit. Go all in on food production. That's 10 per hour. Well, ratio-wise, 3 per hour. This needs to be 6 per hour. What's the ratio? It went down. It was at 10 per hour a moment ago. I'm hoping that this matches that, basically. That's gonna go cold again in a few days. That's fine. That's days, though. I have that gives me time to try to progress here. So we're currently researching. We're currently technologying, lawing, and whatnot. Everyone's currently working. Do I need to make a second hunter's lodge or something? I think, okay, 40 food. Do I do it? Do I do it? Alright, fuck it. We're losing 5 wood crate workers because it's time. It's time to create a scout team before I freaking can't. Like, I need people. Alright, our home. The only shelter with the deadly cold, from the deadly cold. All our hopes live and die with it. Well, they're gonna go to this lost expedition now. Please get more people for us. I wonder how long that's supposed to take. That might be the only action I performed today. Hunter's gear researched. Neat. Time to plan the next thing. Medical would be good. But anything that helps with food efficiency would be good, but I don't really have anything else, right? The bunkhouse. It's protected from the weather. Protected from the weather means that it's... So it already supports 10 people, right? Yeah, this is already 10 people, but that would be one that's more protected from the weather. That would improve public health across the board. I might want that one next. We just need 20 wood and then I can start it. And then it's going to cost me 20 wood and 10 iron every single time. Oh boy. I don't know the optimum way to the optimum path through this game, and that's scaring me. Seems like the way to go. People will be safer at the very least, but if I can't keep them fed, we're screwed. But when if I get the new people coming in, I can hopefully max number of scouts reached. 10 hours till they reach the destination. If they succeed at their goal, I can hopefully finally just get more people and then assign those people, I guess, to getting more food. 7 sick absences. So no one's got to work over there because they're all sick. We never reached 20 food. Well, I mean wood. What was that one? Yeah, I'm working on that, buddy. Cold homes. Captain, some of your people are concerned about the low temperature in their homes. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold, and ask you address the problem. Let's heat all homes. Let's see. Let's heat some homes. You have to start heating one of the cold homes within 2 days, then keep them heated for 2 days, or you'll have to start heating 3 cold homes within 24 hours, even faster, and then keep them heated for 2 days. So in 1 day, I have to make sure that I'm heating every home. I don't have the people for that. I'm gonna try heating some homes. I think that reasonably within 2 days I can finish the research for warmer homes and then build one warmer house, essentially. Because over pumping that out is not going to be the solution unless I upgrade the whole thing. But then I need more coal, and I think before I scale up stuff like coal production, I need more people. But the fact that god damn, 20 people are, well, I assume that 17 people are sick total, and 3 of them are gravely sick out of the 17, but it might be that 20 people are sick, and that's a fourth of my population, so I'm not doing a great job. This whole non-child labor thing is some special difficulty, isn't it? But this thing says it's gonna have 20 people from the last expedition. That's so many people. That's a lot of people. Alright, well, it's nighttime for now, so I just have to wait. One way or another, we're stuck with the current state of things. Hope hunting goes well. Are we out of rations? I suppose if I'm not researching, I should have them do something else in the meantime, right? Except they will be researching, they will be researching by that time. Ah! The scouts have reached their last expedition. Click. Well, I mouse wheeled. That was the wrong solution. Click on you again. The rest of our people made camp here, too exhausted to go on. We should escort them to the city. Search might provide survivors. I hope so. Explorer? A happy reunion. We enter the camp, appearing out of the driving snow. A choir of excited voices welcomes us. Thank God you found us. We had been wandering for days until we couldn't go on any longer. Soon we'd begun to starve. Children and adults surrounded us, packed and ready to go. Sites discovered: gloomy cave, sturdy shelter. You can escort them, or you can send them back separately. Survivors will set out towards the city on their own. It will take longer, and some of them may die. Yeah, I'd prefer not for them to die. Or otherwise, we can take them home. Is it 4? There's even more people than I thought. Oh, right. Our goal is to get 20 people back. It doesn't mean there's 20 people there. There's a lot more. There's 4 children, 22 workers, and 10 engineers. That's big. My population's gonna go up by 36, 32 of which are workers of some variation. I'd definitely escort them back. I'm not risking this. Go all in. Exploration. Once they reach an unexplored site, scouts will await your orders. To issue them, click the highlighted icon. Scouts will often need your decision on how to deal with what they find. Scouts carry the resources they recover with them, so in order to make use of the resources, you need to call them back to the city and wait for their return. So the idea is that they could keep checking from location to location in one run, and then bring back what they have. The idea being that it's more efficient to do multiple checks in one run than it is to go all the way out to something, then come all the way back every single time. But in this case, it's 36 lives are the risk. So I'm not risking that. But I'm gonna probably be continually taught why this is all a bad idea as we keep going forward. But once they're back, that's so good. I'll have so many more people to work with. So when they're back, I'll be all like, okay, let's build another engineering location so I can research faster, and another medical facility, and definitely more food gathering. And as the research goes outward, I can increase as the research progresses, I can increase our heat production, and it's all one giant machine that all loops. You just have to hope for the best. I'm not saying I'm playing this right, I'm just saying I do kind of sometimes have a plan, and we're gonna hope for the best with where that's concerned. Was that coal deposit? Coal deposit, there's a few of those. This is all just wreckage though. I'm gonna fast forward to them arriving again, I think. Which is around the time that the workday starts, it looks like.
Get going. Time
Cool.
to bread.
Looks like no people died. Scouts number 1 have returned safely to the city. You can disband the scouts at the beacon or send them back into the Frostland. We're going to definitely pause. People from our convoy. Reunions. It's heartwarming to see families reunited after so many hardships, but shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expeditions left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now. They'll surely help us find our footing. We will look for the others. Yes. I need so many people. Fill my town with people. This is good. With this, I can... First of all, I just need to save because it's been a while. There we go. Reunions. So with that, I can increase everything. In particular, I want more food production across the board, but I might make a second thing for research so we can push forward and hopefully... man, it's such a mess. Everything you scale up requires everything else to scale up, and you're always constantly bucking against the system. But I need more of all resources, and I need more food production. I mostly need the resources to make the buildings for the expansion, so I'm probably going to start off by putting them all on resource gathering to speed that up significantly. Then, with all my new resources, I'll expand my food production and increase my research a bit, and then that'll be the new status quo for a bit, probably. I don't know if I'll be getting another scout group right away. We'll see.